was reading about communication, effective communication, the other day, and something I read has been circling around in my brain ever since. The thing was, your truth is your enemy in conflict. And on the face of it, that seems really wrong. It seems like it's saying you're not supposed to express what you feel or what you think in a conflict. You're just supposed to be passive, and that's not what it's saying at all. You should express what you're feeling and make sure you're understood. But the problem is, when we say that, we usually mean the facts of the situation rather than the feelings of the situation. We tend to seize hold of the facts that are on our side in the conflict and use that to deflect from what's actually going on. Let me give an example. Say you've got a friend who's consistently late, and you've let it go for a while because you're trying to be nice, trying not to make it a big deal, but finally it's too much, and you call them out on it. You're like, I am so fed up. You're always late, and I can't handle it anymore. Your friend gets really defensive and says, I am not always late, and gives you a really good reason for why they weren't here on time this time, and maybe all the other times also. And this could continue on for forever, because you could argue that they should have planned better, and something else could come up where you think they're being irresponsible in this area, and then they bring up something else where you're wrong in that area, and it's just goes round and around and around. Both sides in that situation have true facts that are very real. You are understandably fed up because your friend is consistently late, and your friend is maybe feeling blindsided because they feel like the reasons they were late were consistently out of their control. Those facts, those truths can't change, so you can't argue about those and expect the conflict to resolve. And you can continue to argue about that and get further and further from the possibility of reconciliation for as long as either of you had the energy to do so. But those aren't the real reasons you're upset. The real reason you're upset is because you don't feel like your friend is valuing your time, and so you feel maybe underappreciated and unloved, and your friend feels attacked and judged, so unaccepted and unloved. And the conflict just isn't resolved until both parties feel accepted and loved in this situation. We don't want to talk about those things, though. Even us, and I include myself in this, even us feelingsy people don't want to really get down to the heart of something like that in a conflict and say, I feel unloved when you're late to brunch. We just don't want to actually get into that. It's way too vulnerable, and it might even make us feel stupid for taking something so seriously, even though that's what's really happening. But we associate the facts instead with our truth, and we will defend that because we feel justified, because those are facts and those are the truth. But it's really not getting to the heart of the conflict. What do you guys think? Did that spark any thoughts? It's kind of heavy. I'm gonna go have brisket with friends. Woo! Talk to you tomorrow.